Today's topic, how I got into photography. So let's get into it. So throughout this video, I will also be looking for something to eat. I think I was probably just gonna make eggs and chorizo, but now I'm thinking I will probably just eat some leftovers. No, that is not shit. It is mole. I decided on mole. So it is leftover. It's been in there for about a week. So hopefully I don't get fucking food poisoning. Talking about the topic today, let me just turn you guys over while I go ahead and start doing this on this side. Ignore this overexposed window, but it is kind of giving me some good lighting. So, how I got into photography. So like ever since I was little, I've always had kind of like a want to do photos, and like I was always really fascinated with the idea of a camera. And I remember being little, like, yo, like I can't wait until I have enough money to finally like invest into like a big ass like professional camera. Back then it was DSLRs. I'm pretty sure mirrorless existed back then, but that must have been when I was younger, and I just didn't really care to do the research. Anyway, so yeah, they were expensive as fuck back then, and I didn't really grow up around a lot of people with cameras because it's like it wasn't really any of our things to do. Nobody really did photography. You know, I used to take pictures of my fucking Galaxy S5. That was cool, but nothing really too crazy. That wasn't really till I want to say I got my iPhone 15, because that was when I first started shooting in RAW, because I'm pretty sure that was the first iPhone. It might have been the 14 that started doing RAW photos. Anyway, I don't really care. But yeah, I started doing photos like that on my iPhone 15 Pro, which, yeah, you're probably thinking that was just last year. Yeah, so photography for me, at least like full time and investing like, you know, my actual brain into it is a fairly new like idea. Like, although I was always fascinated by it growing up, it was never really something that, like, you know, like I said, I fully invested into. Anyway, fast forward up until a couple of months ago, I did finally invest into a mirrorless camera, which is actually what I'm shooting this video on. By the way, I should probably do a mic check. Okay, the mic is turned on. Anyway, so that's been great. The journey since I got my mirrorless camera has been great, seriously. All right, real quick, camera switch. All right, 1 second, I just gotta clean this fucking spoon. So yeah, been great. How's the back of my head, by the way? It's so for me, one of the main reasons why I got into photography to begin with was that I really wanted a creative outlet. Like, how could I express myself? Oh gosh, I look dark as fuck. Boom, a little bit brighter. That's overexposed. So anyway, I wanted a creative outlet. Like, how do I express myself? I'm terrible at making music. Already tried that, forget about it. Not good at drawing. I am pretty good at video games, but that's not really creative. All it is raging, and that's actually one of the reasons why I gave up video games, for the most part, competitively, because that shit was triggering. All right, that shit was running down my mental for real. I can't tell you the amount of times I considered cutting or karate chopping my $500 desk. Yeah, so I gave that up. Mostly single player games now, every now and then when the homies hop on. As much as I miss them and I wish we hopped on more, we just don't hop on that much anymore, and if we do hop on, it's Rocket League. Back to topic. Photography's been great, learning the basics. Learning the camera was like one of the biggest challenges, because cameras, shit, my video is slanted. We interrupt this program. Anyway, as I was saying, cameras are obviously, like real cameras are obviously not as easy to use as iPhones. iPhones, everything, it does everything for you, okay? Like, I had basically had to learn what the exposure triangle is from start. So ISO, aperture, shutter speed, knowing how those things kind of all work together and like affect the photo was cool. Maybe I'll do separate YouTube videos kind of just explaining, am I still in frame? Kind of just explaining like how I understand those topics, because maybe it might be different from what you have heard or seen. So that was cool, learning the camera, learning basic parts of photography. It was cool. In the beginning, I was going out and shooting a lot more, just like, I don't know. And maybe I just need to stop being such a lazy bum. But I do feel like in the beginning, I was going out shooting a little bit more. Shit, I'm still dark. Oh, I forgot this camera is a touchscreen. See, you learn something new every day. All right, I think we're just keeping it overexposed. But yeah, I was doing a lot more shooting in the beginning, and then I think like I just like sort of ran out of creative things to take photos of. And like the best part for me and the best part for my photography is traveling. So like when I went to California or when I went to New York, man, that city is so beautiful. When I went to New York, that was also an amazing experience photography-wise. Aside from everything else, it was amazing. I love New York. Shout out New York. Hey, I'm walking in. No, for real. That was dope. I love that part of photography still. So I definitely need to find it in myself to stop being a lazy bum and start shooting wherever I go again. Because I was bringing my camera everywhere with me for a minute. I was taking it to the fucking grocery store, anywhere. So I definitely need to start up that habit again, because I can't let it die out so early. I've only been doing this for like a year, as I just said. So anyway, a newer thing that I've gotten into is videography. No, I'm not fucking directing movies. But turns out my camera doesn't only shoot photos, it can actually do video as well. So that's been something that I've been exploring, getting into. I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, this is a video. You will see it on YouTube. So that's cool. Yeah, like video is dope. It's totally new to me. So yeah, anyway, I'm microwaving up my food now. Hopefully that's not causing any freaking interference. Just kidding, I don't think that's real. Actually, I think it is real. Side story, I had this friend, and when I was little, on our PlayStation, when we would play Black Ops 2, he must have been sitting like right next to the microwave, because every time somebody in his family would turn on the microwave, he would start fucking lagging. It was the dumbest thing. That is probably it for this video, just kind of yapping. Hopefully my passion for photography does still continue. I would hate for it to be something I struggle with so early, is like having that passion die out. I do still love taking photo. I do love still watching a lot of my favorite content creators, specifically Roman Fox. That guy, I had to credit so much of my passion for photography towards him, because he's been super motivational in this space. And like, I love his videos. He has such a unique perspective when it comes to certain concepts of photography. So definitely want to give him a shout out. If you haven't heard of him and you're into photography, definitely give him a look. But yeah, guys, well, actually, before I leave, let me show you our special guest. So this is Luna. Shout out Luna. She's about 7 years old now. And we got her when she was 2, supposedly. I hope they were telling the truth. But we got her for free. And she has been such a little blessing. So shout out Luna. Right, Luna? Oh. Yeah, I take a lot of pictures of her with my camera. So she's like my #1 model. So yeah, shout out. You have anything to say, Luna? Good talk. Alrighty guys, so yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this yap session. If you did stay through to the whole video, I appreciate you. I'm not sure how often these videos, I will make these videos. It's kind of hard because of my living situation. But let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any, if you have like a similar experience or anything like that. Hopefully you enjoyed though. And my food is ready, so have a good day.